Hey everyone, Autumchild here again with another comments video. Now I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I've been really busy with work and school as of late. I haven't even had time to record my next Let's Play yet. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? I've got a huge list this time. Okay, so first comment I've got in this list is from Nintendo Rainbow. I really have to say this, I find your voice adorable! Thank you. I'm glad to hear that I can still pull off a cutesy voice even at my age. And again, I'm still pretty much a kid at heart, and I love it. Alright, continuing on to the next one. It's from Dario8676. It's in Portuguese, so here I'll go. Maluca de cabeça Jessica, which honestly translates to crazy in the head, which technically I am. I'm nuts. Or Portuguese people are just nuts. You learn that kind of with my family, and hell, the way I'm talking now. I'm hyper, don't mind me. I have class in 15 minutes, so. Anyways, next comment I've got on my list is from Madman Harms. Have you ever played Illusion of Gaia? I'm not asking for a Let's Play or anything, I just want to know what you think about it. It was one of my favorite games growing up, so much that my profile pic is a fan art from that game. Made by Angelus Tenebrae of DeviantArt. I apologize if I mispronounced that name, I'm horrible with names. Used with permission. You are one of my favorite Let's Players, so I'd like to know what you think of my favorite game. To be honest, I don't know too much about Illusion of Gaia. The only thing I really knew about it as a kid was I had the box art catch my attention back when my convenience store close to home rented games like that out. The more information I got was definitely from that one video gamer, or the completionist as most people know him, and that's pretty much all I really know about the game. I've wanted to try it in the past, but as of right now I have yet to do, and to be honest, I don't really have an opinion about the game. I tend not to judge a book by its cover, so I'd like to play the game before I actually give my opinion. Alrighty. Next comment I've got here is Mick for K6. Have you thought of singing a literal translation of Kyu Sakamoto's Ue o Muite Aruko? It's an easy to sing as a verbatim translation, and words fail me yet again, and would be a nice ballad to showcase your singing. And the karaoke version of Ue o Muite Aruko Sukiyaki should be an easy find. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it. I do have a couple songs in my list that I do plan on translating and singing, so I'll think about it. I have to listen to the song to hear how it sounds, and that's how I would base my judgment after that. So, next comment. Wow, I can't talk. Well, this is a given. My catchphrase, after all. Next comment is from Tannen. While you have a good voice, I think your voice is a little too flat at times. I personally think that you should try to put a bit more emotion into your songs. Not that I don't hear emotion. Regardless of that, I do think you did a good job, and I thank you for performing this song. I can't remember which song he commented on, but he does have a point. I go back and listen to my own fan dubs every now and then. I do find that I get a little flat or sharp in certain points. I do thank you for the tip, and I definitely do put a lot of emotion in my songs. When I do sing them for the first time, it's usually late at night, so I have to be quiet, but if I ever decided to re-sing them, wow, tongue, cooperate with me. If I ever decided to re-sing any of them, I would definitely put way more emotion into them now that I'm more comfortable singing them. Kinda like Boku and Missile. I have too much fun singing that one in my car. Anyways, now that one's answered, let's head on to the next one. This next commenter is, I hope this is Notepad scrolling over on me again, but Apfelkanenchen Udekuchen. I apologize greatly because I know I mispronounced that one. Words, they don't work with me. Anyways, I really like this dub. As long as you have fun singing it, who cares about the pronunciation? Could you tell me where you found the karaoke version of it? I'd really love to sing this song. I can't remember which song that's to, but usually when it comes to karaoke versions of songs, I tend to find them on Gendo Anime Music. They have usually the full version of the songs there, and the karaokes as well. Not all of them, but majority of them, that's where I find them. Other ones, if you're talking about the Mega Man music, I tend to search the net or go onto the Mega Man Network in their music archive section. That's where I found most of my karaoke versions for the Mega Man songs that had lyrics anyway. Alrighty, next comment I've got is from Dario once again. Great video as always, Jess. I'm curious because you mentioned in your last video, and maybe you can answer this in your next answers, Dad. You said many of these songs in the games are hit and miss, and you mentioned in the video that you like Bubble Crab's music. What songs in this game are you not crazy about? That one I can't exactly answer. It's more or less songs that don't stick in my head. Like, I know a lot of the songs in the game, but the ones that stick in my head the most are like Bubble Crab, Overdrive Ostrich, Crystal Snail. Anything that I find is catchy to me is what I like. I guess if there's one song I absolutely can never remember for the life of me, it is Wire Sponge's stage, really. I play through that stage so quick and so fast that I can never hear the actual music in my head that it sticks long enough. That's pretty much about the way I can describe the music in X2. It's very hit or miss. Some I like, some I don't even remember. Alright, next comment I've got is from Gaming UA 007. 3DS or Wii U? And are you getting for you this March for the 3DS? If so, hit me up with your friend code. Happy hunting and congrats on looking great jaggy as a gunner. If you're asking what console I own both. As for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I probably will not be getting it. I only got 3 because my friends were suggesting it to me, and I'm only just getting into it now, really. I haven't actually picked it up since I started school, so, yeah, it's not really my type of game, but it's a fun distraction for me nonetheless. I do thank you for praising me, though. I actually was very proud that I could solo a great Jaggy as a gunner. I don't know why people find that playstyle so difficult. I found it really easy. Anyways, next comment is from Metal Smasher Gaming. There's a theory that Sirgis may in fact be Dr. Wily. Admittedly, they do look similar. What's your take on this? To be honest, he does have a similar resemblance to Dr. Wily, and I think that was the main impression for X2 at the beginning. But they kind of threw it out the window after that if you play the later games. Isaac actually has more of a connection to Dr. Wily in X6 than anybody else as an antagonist in the game that I've noticed. If you actually beat Gate's stage and Gate with Zero, you get a cutscene where you get that hollowed out body, Isaac, once again. And instead, you hear a mysterious voice, which is very similar to the voice actor that voiced Dr. Wily in the Japanese games. Actually, I've kind of speculated that Isaac is Dr. Wily and that he just finally disappeared once Gate was destroyed. Kind of a nice theory if you think about it, but again, it's only a theory, it's not actual speculation, and as far as I can tell, the official complete workbooks where the developers commented on the games kind of implies it more than Sirius. That's at least my take on it. Anyways, on to the next comment. It is from Omega Niche Tangelos. What is the delay effect on audio? Is it from the game? I play it with SNEX 9S and I can't get that delay effect. That delay was probably caused by my Elgato hiccuping. That or the lag from my computer. I actually was playing Mega Man X2 on my Wii U, since that's the easiest method for me to record my games now, since emulators and fraps have been fighting with me lately. Anyways, that's pretty much just coming from the Elgato's delay or my computer lagging when I was recording. I didn't even notice it when I was editing. It must have happened during the render. That or I just wasn't paying attention as usual. Anyways, next comment I've got is from Swirly Thitis. Again, if I pronounce these wrong, I apologize. One thing I've noticed about the analyzing robot is you can always kill it with Speed Burner in 11 hits, no matter how many times it may scan you. And to move Crystal Snail's shell, you gotta dash into it. I do thank you for the tip on the analyzing robot. I did not know that. I just tend to dash through and just pummel him with the X-Buster, really. As for the shell, I guess you could chalk that up for another glitch. It's just the reason I didn't know you had to dash into to move it, because I used to just run into it as a kid. I don't know why I did that, it just did it. I'm horrible. The Glitch Queen is just an ominous name for me on YouTube now, but you know what? I don't care. It's a nice name. Because I glitch every game I play. Oh, you should have seen Sonic 2 one night. Oh my god, I destroyed that game. Anyways, on to the next comment from Metal Smasher Gaming. Sorry, stuffy nose, it's early. Yeah, X6 just went overboard with the spikes. There's a reason we don't talk about it or X7. Thing you gotta keep in mind is I Let's Played X6 before X7, and I actually don't find the game that bad. X7 I can understand. They didn't exactly get the camera working right for the 3D aspects. I have almost beaten that game. I've made it to Red as the final boss. It's just I haven't been able to beat him because he always goes stupid on me near the last half of his life bar. Oh well, not a big deal. I'll get to it eventually. That'll actually probably be the only Mega Man X game I don't Let's Play because I'm horrible at it. Anyways, next comment I've got is from Trevor Morris. Why would you do this to yourself, Jess? You get scared enough from non-jump scare horrors. You're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, our Halloween special. That was actually a suggestion by my brother. We all decided to do it for the heck of it. It was in the dark, at night, Halloween night, and we played till it was 11:30 at night. I kind of was sleep deprived to begin with, so my mindset wasn't exactly there, but yeah, seeing it on YouTube where I'm watching it and I don't react at all, compared to actually playing the game, your immersion kind of just takes over and you're a part of the game with me. That's about the best way I can describe it. But yeah, like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I was nervous at first when I first watched Markiplier's Let's Play, but you know what? After a while I could kind of predict when the jump scares were going to occur. Now, if I was actually playing the game with headphones on, it probably would be a completely different story. And the only reason Eve scared me like that is because I was playing in the dark with headphones on. So yeah, that's the reason. I want the immersion to make the Let's Play seem more entertaining. That's about it. Alright, I've got 2 comments left. This next one here is from Firearm78910. So Jess, will you do all the X series and any new project you wish to share with us? I will probably do majority of the X series, but probably not all of it, X7 being excluded, and I have yet to beat Extreme 2, so I might have to practice that one a bit too. As for my next project, that will have to be wait and see kind of thing. I don't like spoiling it that much. You have to keep an eye on the banner when it changes. I haven't changed it in a while because I have yet to start my next Let's Play, but when it does, keep an eye on that banner. You'll see a change. And the last comment I've gotten on here is from Maraland64. Outside of the comments and the YouTube PMs, is there any way to contact you? Well, thanks to Google+, no longer can I personal message anybody on YouTube, and without the Google+ account. And these videos, I understand, can only go so far. So, if you were looking for other ways to contact me, I've got 2 other methods I commonly use. One is the notes section on DeviantArt. I get a lot of people messaging me there, and I find it's really easy to reply since you don't need Google+ to do it. And Tumblr is where I do all of my asks. This is pretty much a way I can get in contact with people who are interested or want to ask questions, stuff like that. It seems to be working so far. The other method would be through email, and honestly, I get enough emails from school. It kind of would be better to use DA or Tumblr for me. So those are a couple ways if you wanted to ever get in contact with me, Tumblr or DeviantArt. Alright, so that is the end of this list of my comments, and I promise I will have it uploaded as soon as possible. What a day. Anyways, I better get going. I have to get to class. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this update video, and I will see you all next time.